Hello everybody, my name is Kris Gethin. I'm a hybrid athlete. I've competed in natural bodybuilding, I compete in Ironman triathlon, ultra marathon, and I help people biohack their health, reverse their biological age, transform, improve their performance, and I've been voted the world's #1 trainer on a couple of platforms such as PT Academy and bodybuilding.com, for instance. But anyway, today I want to talk to you about something that I do pretty much every day, and that is hot and cold thermogenesis through sauna, infrared sauna, and ice baths or cold showers. Every single day I like to do this, and it's for various reasons, and I'm going to go through just some of them with you today. So, the advantages of using a sauna: it supports heart health. You're getting better blood flow through the body, through your heart, through your arterial wall. So it has a lot of benefits there. If you have high cholesterol, obviously you want to look after your diet, but this can really have a positive effect on these areas. The more blood vasodilation, the more better nitric oxide production that you get, the better your heart health will be. They've actually shown in studies that you can increase your all-cause mortality up to about 42% with consistent and regular sauna. Now, it improves endurance and aerobic capabilities, again, through better blood flow. But if you're getting used to being in heat for a duration of time, like 25, 30 minutes, and now you're going to participate in an endurance sport where your body is heating up, it is used to it, it is adapted to it, so it helps regulate your body's temperature. So it has been shown in some studies as well to help with that time to exhaustion by about 30% with regular saunas. Stimulates muscle growth. Now, the way that it does this, or what has been shown in studies, particular in older people where they can't exercise, or someone's got injured, they've shown that through jumping in a sauna, it's helped maintain and in some cases increase muscle growth by utilizing the saunas. As maintaining without exercise, increasing muscle growth even more profound with exercise. It increases human growth hormone. So it's been shown to increase HGH by about 200 to 300%. Not only for the duration that you're in the sauna, but for some hours after the sauna as well. Some studies have shown that it has really amped up human growth hormone levels for those that have done sauna twice a day. You know, if you don't do anything, you don't work for a living, you don't have kids, and you can do an hour in the morning and you can do an hour in the evening, and you do that for 3 weeks, it has a profound effect on your natural growth hormone levels. And then you can maintain it after through regular saunas. Relieving muscle and joint pain. So I use the infrared sauna. The infrared sauna, think of it as like a microwave. So it really heats you up from the inside, cooks you from the inside. So it really penetrates deep into that connective tissue of your ligaments, of your tendons, and obviously your muscles to help with that blood flow, help with inflammation, help with synovial fluid to the localized areas that you may have any discomfort. Increases molecular detoxification. So let's say if you've got heavy metal contaminants, whether it be coming from pollutants or amalgams in your teeth, you want to collate a lot of the toxins that we have in our environment today. Could be from plastics, could be from, in our water supply. So having a sauna every day will help collate, detoxify by sweating. So that's another reason why I do that every day. It helps with BDNF, which is brain-derived nootropic factor. So again, it has been shown that people who have a propensity to any sort of dementia, Alzheimer's, or anything like that, it can really help with BDNF, which is a nootropic factor, so neuroplasticity in the brain. So it helps with your neurofocus, your cognitive function. So it has a lot of benefits there. They've been shown as well when you come out, and they've done tests where kind of like a reaction test that has helped increase the time to those reaction tests. So there's a lot of benefits from a neuro standpoint as well in the sauna. So there's a lot of benefits here, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. Now, let's look at the advantages of the opposite, using an ice bath. I like to start with a sauna and finish with the ice bath, and I'll talk about why a little bit later. But ice baths, I don't do that for quite as long. The sauna would be like 25-30 minutes. That's usually my sweet spot. With the ice bath, it's like 3 minutes. But making sure that you do submerge your chest and your neck, submerge your thyroid basically. It eases muscle pain and DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, or that next day pain from working out. So if you do have any muscle pain or any inflammation, it's very well researched and studied and shown that using ice on localized areas that you may have pain or injury and inflammation, it helps reduce that inflammation that is causing discomfort. However, here's a caveat: do not do this post-workout. You may have had a hard, heavy lifting session and you're like, wow, I'm so hot, I'm inflamed, I'm in pain, I want to jump in the ice bath. Do not do that. You want to have the hormetic response from the workout, that inflammatory response from that workout, so your body can adapt from that inflammation, from that pain, by becoming stronger, becoming denser, and obviously regrowing itself. When we're in the gym, we go through a catabolic environment. Now we want to be anabolic, and you don't want to subdue that hormetic response or that inflammatory response to grow into your next session, okay? So you need to time these ice baths very well. So you can do an ice bath like an hour before your workout or several hours after your workout. I like to do the ice bath first thing in the morning and sometimes in the evening, but never around my workout sessions. Decreases the impact of heat and humidity. So if you are in an environment, let's say you're in Texas, or if you're in Mumbai in India, where there's a lot of humidity and you're training in a lot of humidity, that can obviously have an effect on your performance and your recovery. So getting in an ice bath can really help with the impact of that lethargy, feeling tired, your muscle fatigue, by having that cold thermogenesis. You get that endorphin rush, you get that adrenal rush, you feel phenomenal when you're in the ice bath. Now it helps mobilize fatty acids. So we have brown fats that we need to activate, which is usually inactive. Ice baths have been shown to really activate brown fatty tissue. So mobilizing fatty acids is absolutely phenomenal in an environment like this. So, what I'll do sometimes is take some niacin before I jump in the ice bath, maybe have some caffeine, maybe some L-carnitine to really help mobilize the fatty acids along with the cold thermogenesis. That really, really does help. Increases insulin sensitivity. So, I've worn a 24-hour blood glucose monitor for about a year, and what I've noticed is that once I've done the ice bath in the morning versus not doing the ice bath, my blood sugar levels are so much more stable. I am much more insulin sensitive to encounter and utilize the carbohydrates that I eat throughout the day, instead of having any ebbs and flows or any major spikes and major troughs. So by having that ice bath in the morning can give you that blood sugar stability throughout the day to help mobilize fatty acids and potentially ward off cravings as well because of those troughs, and stabilizes mood. So we have the vagal nerve. The ice bath really helps tone the vagal nerve. The vagal nerve can take us from that sympathetic state to our parasympathetic state. It's that fight or flight response. This is the main reason I do ice baths, and this is the main reason why I suggest ice baths to my community, to my clients. Because if people are dealing with any sort of stress, anxiety, depression, I have found that over 95% of them report back saying their mood is so much better. They feel so much better by doing the ice baths in the morning and sometimes in the evening. Now, moving on to that, when I do the ice bath or suggest ice bath in the morning, I'll do it for about 3 minutes. Ice baths have been shown to help with sleep as well. Makes you a little bit calmer. You have that mental stability. you deal with anxiety, you deal with depression potentially better, and you can sleep better, calmer in the evening. However, if you do it in the evening, I suggest only 1 minute in the evening. Now, is it best to use ice bath after sauna? Now, I think ice bath after heat is much more beneficial because heat therapy increases stress on the body. It raises our body adaptational responses, and it dilates the blood vessels. Cold therapy slows the cellular processes, reduces inflammation, and constricts the blood vessels. So as I said before, it also helps stabilize blood sugars, mobilize the fatty acids, helps with that the parasympathetic state, so you're a little bit more calm throughout the day. That's why I always finish with ice, okay? So that's what I would suggest for you. However, if it's around your workouts that you're going to do one of these modalities, I'd suggest doing a sauna, okay? But you want to make sure that you're hydrated at the very same time. So hopefully that has given you a little bit of information. Like I said, there's a lot more information out there on both the hot and cold thermogenesis, but that is just the tip of the iceberg, and I'd suggest that you try it yourself, because a lot of the time it can be free. If you have somewhere where you can utilize a sauna, maybe at the gym, and you can go to a cold river or a lake, or even a cold shower, or you'll get like a cattle trough and fill that with cold water and ice. It's very simplistic, it's very easy, especially when it comes to the benefits from them. So my name's Kris Gethin. Hopefully that has helped you out. Thank you very much for listening.